have a problem. A book buying problem. I'm buying books faster than I can read them, so in this video we're going to try and make my way through my physical TBR and get some reading done. The first book that we are going to be trying to get through today is The Kiss of Deception, which is the first book in the Remnant Chronicles. I am about halfway through this book and I have been really enjoying it lately, so I am going to be finishing this book today. I'm really excited because it is super good. As this is the first in the series, I should probably jump straight to the second book after I finish it, but I feel like that would get very boring if you're just watching me read the same series, so we're going to finish this one and get to some new fun books after. So I'm in my pajamas, it's around 8 o'clock and I decided I would just do a lot of reading before bed tonight. So like I said earlier, we're going to start with The Kiss of Deception. This book is about Princess Leia, who has escaped from her kingdom and fled to a faraway village because she is supposed to marry a prince that she has never met the next day. While she's at this village, two strangers show up who we know is the prince that she is supposed to marry and an assassin who has come to her. But we do not know who is who, and Leia has no idea these two guys' intentions. This book's super duper interesting so far. I mainly picked it up so I could get to the Dance of Thieves duology, but I'm honestly really enjoying it and I think it's really good. Really loving the characters. I love how we get Rafe and Caden, who is the assassin and prince's POV in this book. So a lot of other like small subplots that are really interesting, and I'm also loving Leah's character. I think she's really cool. I just really like her character. For me, like if I'm following like a female main lead in like a fantasy book, I've got to like them. If not, I'm just going to find them annoying, but I am really enjoying Leah. I have been annotating this book. I'm gonna do annotating more because I do enjoy it, and I love when like I finish a book and I've really enjoyed it and I can go back and look at my annotations. So I have been trying to do it more often because there's a amount of times where I don't annotate a book and then I regret not doing it because it ends up being like a 5-star read and I'm like, I wish I annotated this. So I've been trying to do it more. So let's carry on reading. Crazy because it literally, okay, it just says before sunup. Sun up? You mean sunrise? Is this a spelling mistake, or am I just like, or is this like supposed to say sunup? That should say sunrise? Am I going crazy? So I'm now on page 330, and let's just say there's been this big plot twist that I did not expect. There was a lot going on and I'm very intrigued and excited to continue, but I'm actually really tired, so I'm gonna go to bed. I definitely will be continuing tomorrow. Okay guys, so I decided to come outside and start reading my Kiss of Deception. I really want to get it finished today. I don't know if these birds are distracting and if you can hear them. Hopefully you can't, but yeah. I went and I got some Starbucks this morning, which is super duper good. I also have a like cake loaf to eat. You can like see it through it, so I'm excited to try that. It's really good so far. At the moment I'm kind of leaning towards like a 4.5 stars. It's really good. I don't know if it's going to hit the 5-star mark, but it might, honestly. Super good. I've gone past like the reveal now of who was the prince and who is the assassin, because you don't actually know while reading the book who's the prince and who's the assassin, even though you get their POVs. So it's really fun to like figure it out. I was actually wrong with my guess, but I'm okay with that because I did like the whole reveal and I think it's really interesting. And now there's a lot going on at the moment. It's very much moving very fast, because the start, I did like the start, but it just was moving kind of slowly, not slow, but it's now like very fast paced in comparison. We're going to keep reading and I'm excited to continue. So I have about 50 pages left in the book, so not long to go. I'm very excited to see how it ends. It's super duper good so far. There's a lot of like, we're getting to know a lot more of the lore, and there's been some crazy plot twists. So yeah, I'm excited to finish reading, but I'm gonna go get some lunch and then I'm gonna get right back to it and finish off the book. Oh my gosh, this book was so good. I'm so annoyed that I didn't read it sooner. I think I'm gonna rate it like a 4.5, 4.75. For some reason, it just didn't give me the 5-star feeling, but it was still like amazing. So I'm thinking like 4.5, 4.75, like very high up there. It definitely leaves you on a cliffhanger, which you can definitely like, you know, you're gonna get with a fantasy book. So I'm extremely excited to get into the next two. I honestly just want to start them now, but I know I probably shouldn't, I should wait, but I definitely do want to. Yeah, it's very much annotated. Yeah, super duper amazing, would recommend. I think there were so many plot twists, more, so many things going on that you just couldn't get bored, and I honestly like day or two, so highly recommend. Hey guys, so I'm gonna start Book Lovers by Emily Henry. I have been trying to get into Emily Henry for a little while now. I read Happy Place by her and it was like a 3-star for me. It was good. I just honestly, I don't know what it was, if it was her writing or the pacing or the characters. I honestly don't know what it was, but I didn't love it. But I keep seeing her on my For You page, especially with Great Big Beautiful Life coming out, so I definitely want to get into her books. So I decided to pick up Book Lovers because I've heard good things about this one and I really want to like it. So hopefully I do enjoy it, and yeah, let's get reading. Good morning guys. So today is a very sunny day, the same as the other day. Yesterday I was working, so I didn't film at all just because I was busy and I didn't have time to read or anything. But today is super duper sunny. It's not gonna focus. There you go, you can see it's pretty sunny. So I've literally not got any makeup today. I'm hoping to tan today because I have been a pasty white a pasty white ghost. So my plan is to tan. The UV is 6 today, which in the UK is pretty high. So I'm gonna be reading some Book Lovers outside while tanning. I have the audiobook version, so I might like listen to audiobooks. I don't know how easy it's gonna be like tan while reading. I don't really know, but that is the plan. Yeah, so we're gonna be reading Book Lovers in the sun. Also, ignore the background, but this is my little outfit of the day. I've got this little black skirt. It's like built-in shorts under it. This little summer top, and then I've just got like a black bikini underneath. Super cute. I have just DNF'd Book Lovers by Emily Henry, and I really didn't want to do it. I really wanted to finish this book. I really just don't think Emily Henry's books are for me. I've read Happy Place by her and I kind of had the same feelings, so let's talk about it. So first up, personally, romance is not my favorite genre. I do love a good romance book, but it's just not my favorite, so I'm not like a solely romance reader. So I'm already like a little picky when it comes to romances. Emily Henry's characters are all like in their 30s, which is completely fine. Like I would 100% recommend this book to you if you were like in your 20s plus. But as someone who is a teenager reading about someone who is almost double my age, when I like to like really see myself in the character, I really like them to like love the male love interest. But as they're like double my age, I really don't like connect to them in any way, which doesn't help. Emily Henry's books also touch on a lot of heavy subjects, which I actually really like in romance books. For example, Betting on You is one of my favorite books by Lynn Painter, and it touches on divorce, when your parents divorce, and a lot of like the real emotions that go through that, which as someone who has divorced parents, I really relate to, and I think it was done really well. But as again, these are very like adult problems in these books, and the characters are adults and their feelings, they're dealing with everything as so I ended up DNFing this book just past 100 pages. Again, I really want to love Emily Henry. I just honestly don't think her books are for me, and that's not any hate towards the author or anything. I think her writing is amazing. It's very poetic. The characters are amazing. It's just really not for me as a teenager, and that's completely fine. They're not advertised for teenagers, so that doesn't mean I should like it anyway. Still can read these books if you are a teenager. I just personally didn't enjoy them. Guys, so I actually woke up pretty early today. So like my normal time waking up was like 9. I actually woke up at like 7 today. I just got some toast and a coffee. I've honestly missed oat milk so much. I put oat milk in this. I love oat milk. I used to be like an oat milk hater, and now I love it, but I never have it because no one at my house drinks oat milk, so no, I just like, sorry about the wind, it just like goes to waste. But I bought some and it was still good, so I'm very happy about that. It's pretty windy today and pretty cold actually. It's still like sunny, I guess, like it looks sunny, but like it's not. Like it looks sunny, but it's not sunny. So today I'm going to be reading The Right Well by B Desire. This is an indie book that is self-published. Definitely go follow the author for this book on TikTok. She makes super cute videos about her book and she has a new one coming out soon, so definitely go check her out. From what I know about this book, it's about a girl named Genevieve trying to get to this well to help her sister. At the same time though, there's a guy called Hector and he's also trying to get to the well. I'm not 100% sure why, but basically they're both trying to get to it. So I think it's kind of like a rivals to lovers, enemies to lovers kind of thing. It's supposed to be super cute, so I'm hoping to read some of this today. It is fantasy. If it wasn't obvious by the cover is super cute. If you guys didn't know, I am trying to read a lot more like indie authors or self-published authors, because honestly, sometimes like your favorite books can definitely be from self-published. I think there's this very bad like stereotype where people are like, well, books are popular for a reason. I don't like reading books that aren't popular, which is honestly like so many of your favorite book talk books were most likely like self-published originally and they've now become mainstream published because they've become popular. So it's definitely good to like look at more indie authors and self-published. A lot of them advertise on TikTok, so definitely just go check them out, and they might have some amazing books that are just calling your name. So I'm gonna be trying out The Right Well and hopefully I like it. This is the little OOTD. I actually thrifted everything I'm wearing today from Vinted. I do a lot of vintage thrifting, but normally I'm not wearing it all at once. But yeah, the bikini, the top, and the shorts. I'm a little bit burnt on my legs, I don't know if you can tell. So fun. Hey guys, so that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna finish reading The Right Well some point soon, so I'll put a review or some kind of speak about it on my TikTok page, so hopefully to see you over there. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!